Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I had a message for y'all today. I was studying my Bible last night, y'all. And so God has me studying Esther at this time. And I've listened to it, read it, and then I had to reread it so I could fully grab the concept and grasp everything he needed me to understand. So for those who have or have not read Esther, I'm gonna still go over give you like a quick overview. So I was studying like Esther 5 through, I want to say 5 through about 8. And so this was when Haman was planning and plotting on Mordecai. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to, as y'all know, Haman wanted to kill the Jews, but he was planning to kill Mordecai. And so he had this sharpened pole set up and everything, and was going to have the king put him on there. But Haman didn't know the next day, y'all, catch this word, the next day that it was gonna be a whole different plan, a whole different situation. So Haman was planning to kill Mordecai, and little did he know that very next day Haman came to see the king, and the king asked Haman, so if you were to honor and celebrate someone, how would you do it? Give me some good examples. And Haman sat there, he was thinking like, who he want to honor, and listing all these things he think would be great to celebrate and honor whoever the king is talking about. So Haman probably thought the king was talking about him, but little did Haman know he was talking about Mordecai. So the king told him, he was like, Mordecai had ultimately exposed a plot of some guards that was trying to assassinate the king. So once the king found out, he was like, okay, I need to honor him. I want to celebrate him. And so Haman ended up being embarrassed. He went home. He like, damn. After the king ordered him to go ahead and do everything that he was listening to the king, how he should honor somebody. He told him to go do that for Mordecai. So that is like a slap in his face. The person you was plotting on, planning to kill, is the person you need to be his footstool at this point. So God, basically the message is he is about to embarrass some folks and use them as your footstool. Y'all cannot tell me how good God is. There's probably been some people plotting on you, praying on your downfall, hoping that you would not elevate, hoping that you would not catch those blessings. But it's okay, because God already had it ordained for you. He already had this before you were even in your mother's womb. So those folks that think they about to pull a fast one on you, or okie doke, or they think that they're about to get over on you, God already got it planned that they gonna be the ones having to be your servant. They're gonna be the ones praising you. They're gonna be the ones that are gonna be your footstool ultimately. And I just found it so funny. I just find it funny that you know how we always do when it comes to you trying to put somebody out there on blast or something, or catch somebody lying. But I just found it super funny that Haman was planning to kill Mordecai. And so when earlier that day or that evening, when Haman saw Mordecai standing basically at the gate, standing outside the palace, and Mordecai didn't look scared, he didn't look nervous, he just looking at Haman like, what? And Haman was like, okay, well, he already had something planned up his sleeve and stuff. You do not have to stoop to the level of your enemies. You do not have to embarrass them. You do not have to act afraid. You do not have to show any fear. You do not have to sit here and act as if, oh, I know what you're planning. I know you've been one of the people that's been praying on my downfall. You do not have to retaliate. You do not have to get ugly, act ignorant, none of it, because God sees and hears everything. He is in rooms that we are not in. Our names are being mentioned in rooms that we don't know about, for good things and bad things. So God sees it all. And I just thought it was so funny how this what Haman was planning, but little did he know God was already planning something else, baby. Ultimately, the king had Haman killed because Esther ended up telling the king, Haman want to kill all the Jews. So he ended up getting killed by the same way that he was planning to kill Mordecai. Ain't that funny? So the same how people been praying on your downfall and hoping you don't make it, hoping you don't elevate, and probably praying against you, that's gonna be their downfall. Ultimately, that's what's gonna happen to them, because God don't like ugly, and He sees and hear everything, y'all. So do not feel like you have to retaliate, get ugly, stoop to anybody's level, or get on their level of ignorance. Because people be so strung out on ignorance. They be caught up on ignorance and just be hating, nasty, envious, jealous of what? Of what? You don't even know my struggles. You don't even, I hear it all the time that people are jealous of me. I said, why? Baby, I'm an open book. I will tell y'all. Sis ain't got it right now, or sis is going through something. Sis is in her wilderness, whatever the case may be. Because I know that it is a part of my testimony. But there's still people that are envious of you. There's still people that are jealous of you. And my cousin and people tell me, they're probably jealous of you because you wear your problems differently. You wear them like they're pearls. You wear them with so much prestige. You wear your problems. You do not let them make you look like what you're going through. You pick yourself up and you continue leaning on God and pushing forward. You don't let those problems or those wilderness seasons or trials hold you back or keep you down, as you shouldn't. So just be mindful, y'all, that you do not have to retaliate. God said you do not have to get back at people. You don't have to retaliate. You don't have to do unto them as they have been doing unto you. You do not have to entertain any ignorant comments. If people are saying nasty stuff, people say ignorant stuff under my videos on all the social media platforms, and I delete them or I'll block them, unfollow them. Baby, I don't have time for that, and I don't have time for your negativity. Okay, because I know what my assignment is from God. I know what God put me here to do and what my purpose is. And I'm not going to allow you to get me out of character or engage in ignorance. So just be mindful, y'all, that God sees what your enemies are doing. He see, and it's harvest season, y'all. I already told y'all it's go time. God is about to bless you beyond everything. Just don't entertain the negativity or the BS. Do not entertain it, because as Mordecai, he didn't even bulge. He didn't even flinch when Haman came out. And little did Haman know that the Lord already had some plans to shake some things up and make Haman Mordecai's footstool. Then Haman was celebrated. Mordecai was celebrated. And ultimately Haman got killed by the same stake that he was planning to kill Mordecai with. So just be mindful of that, y'all. And y'all need to read y'all word, because, baby, I be reading and taking my notes. And I be having to go back and play. I listen to the Audible, as y'all know. I be having to go back and play it again and be like, I know y'all didn't. I know, Haman, that's what you get. Because you was ugly. You was acting real nasty. Real nasty. But y'all, I be lit. The Bible is good and God is so great. Okay, but thank y'all. Thank you for everyone that supports me, that leave positive messages, that pray for me, and just it truly give me positive words and affirmations to continue doing God's work and continue displaying my purpose from God on these different platforms. So I truly appreciate it. But make sure y'all go read that Bible, y'all. If y'all want to read the story, it's Esther. You can read, it's just 9 chapters, but Esther chapter 5 through like 8, that was the real good part. That was the good meat. But go ahead and read it and check it out. And just make sure during this fasting season, y'all are praying. Y'all are fasting. Y'all, it's been rough. I've been up since 4:15 this morning because I go to the gym 5 o'clock. And I ain't had no coffee, no caffeine, y'all. Ain't had none. And I went to bed late last night. So trust me, we're all going through it, but our obedience and patience will pay off. I promise it is. Big Jesus sees everything, and it is going to pay off. What are we on? Day 8? Baby, I done lost count of the days. I think Lent day 8 or 9. Maybe 9, 10. I don't know. These days flying by though, so I'm grateful. But thank you guys. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share this video with people that they got some haters and they don't even need to entertain them or respond. No response is a response. Okay, y'all?